right, so we start here in the room where you rescued that wizard that ended up bailing on you in the orc fight. That I believe it was our cleric who took her out, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep, that's right.
Right, right. So as she
She tried to
was
run. I wasn't having any of that.
right, you op attacked her and dropped her right where she was. Um, but you were bested by these orcs to the in the room to your left here, and after knocking you all unconscious, they pushed you all out of the room and promptly slammed the door closed behind you and resumed their Thanksgiving feast.
Good move, good move. Thank you, thank you.
So we start this week in this room. You should, if you zoom out with your map, you should have a good vision of the dungeon that you've explored so far. If you zoom far out, you'll also see that there's a lot of blank black area on the map to the right, which is
No, sir.
the rest of the dungeon.
No, it's all black. Or, I mean, other than the part we can see, it's all black. So if you want to take us for a tour,
Really?
yeah.
Okay, do you see in the Discord chat the picture I posted right before Jerry Seinfeld?
Yep.
That's the explored portion of the dungeon.
Yep.
That's what you should be able to see.
Yeah. Definitely missing that.
All right.
I can see what's highlighted is pretty much.
Yep.
Do we want to do a tour? Is that how we want to try to rectify
Yeah,
this?
that's probably the easiest way if it's not too much of a pain.
All right, let's do this. I'll drop everybody's token on the same spot. I'll highlight that spot, copy it. Is that working?
Yep, it is.
So it's leaving a trail?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. Yeah, if everybody, in fact, just wants to run around,
Yeah, that works.
yeah, we can do that too.
Easy enough.
Yeah. These are all the rooms that you've already explored. You're not really going to be able to get anywhere that you haven't explored, so don't.
Yep.
I've left all the doors open in your wake, so. Of course, the room you're in now, there, Lion the cleric, is the evil mage room. The mage that screamed that they were completely invulnerable, and you just said, "Okay, that's fine," and turned around and left.
Yeah, yeah.
And took the other path.
Yeah, we'll see you around, pal.
Of course, the writer is still active in this room.
Right.
And if you try to pester her, she will write obstacles into your path.
I like that. What the hell just happened?
And just check the orc room, and I'm good.
Right. Oh, I was just moving everybody back in this general direction. All right, so you can either backtrack into the writer's room, where there were two more doors that you could have taken, or there is another door out of this spike room right here to the right.
Oh, yeah. I don't really want to go back through the area with the writer, guys, so maybe we should just go ahead and go through here. Anyone disagree?
No, I just can't see where you are right now, I think.
I'm right back in the room.
Right.
Oh, gotcha.
And at the center of this room floats a tiny orb of energy that lights the area up. And the room has two other doors. Meatface has just entered.
I'll follow Meatface. Where do you want to go? You pick this time.
I was just saying 2 doors. Okay, I'm just going here. We don't want to go up towards the writer. Do we want to go
So,
left?
as the last of you enters the room, the door you all came through suddenly slams shut.
That one right there?
Right.
Okay.
The door you came through and the other doors are no longer alone. All the walls are suddenly covered with identical doors, 12 in all. Weirdly, you're no longer sure which door you came through to get in here.
All right, so I know I was standing at the door that was there. So can
Say again?
So I was standing in front of the door before you said that. You said there was 2 doors, right? I was standing in front of one of them.
Right.
So unless they switched and like shifted, that should still be the same door that was there originally. So can I just check that one?
Well, here's the thing. You've somehow forgotten which door is which. There's a magical effect in play in the room, which is you're not even sure which door you were just in front of.
So I'm confused. Okay. Let's see.
The 12 doors are identical.
Should we just pick one?
Yep, sounds good.
So how do you want to pick these mechanically, DM?
You
Just
could
pick a number?
yeah, go ahead.
Let's pick door number 3.
All right. When you open that door, another door opens at random, and looking through the door, you can see into what appears to be this same room. And you
Okay,
see yourselves looking in through a door.
Okay.
Can I pick door number 1?
Trippy.
Yeah, I'll close 3.
And it's the same thing when you open up another door. When you open door number 1, randomly another door opens, and you can see through that door into the same room.
Do we have to close the door to open a door?
I don't think so.
No,
Try it.
no,
So
right?
I would say leave the door number 3 open, leave door number 1 open, and just do trial by error.
Yeah, just keep going.
All of the doors suddenly fly open. But where you saw into the same room before, all you see now is darkness.
Hmm.
Like magic.
Can I throw something through the door through any of the doors to see what happens?
Like even the elves see darkness.
When you throw something through the door, it disappears, not to be seen.
But it doesn't come back in like door number whatever, right? It doesn't
No.
come back into the room. So it just disappears into nothing.
Right.
A moment of your time.
And no sound?
No.
Okay. And those of us with dark vision can't see anything?
No. Complete blackness.
Can I check for any traps or secret doors on the floor?
Go ahead and make investigations or perception checks.
Perception? Okay. Click on these.
Okay, so you don't see anything.
6. Does somebody else want to try and look since I got such a bet? Or look for something else, like
Somebody should check it out.
I'm gonna try it. What happens if I stick my left arm through one of the doors?
It disappears into the darkness, and you can't see. But you're able to pull your arm back in, and it's fine. It's no worse for wear.
Okay. Hmm.
wait, does Kev have mage hand?
No.
Okay. Too early for that. Okay.
I have no magic.
You could try to stick your head through and see what you can see.
Yeah, I think that was the next. Yeah, I'll go for it.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d12.
All right.
Okay. So you stick your head through, and you are now looking into an identical room, with all of your companions in it. But all the fire in this realm, like from the torches, is pixelated, so they look like Minecraft torches.
Okay.
Other than that, it's identical.
Can I do this
Uh,
thing?
Go ahead and roll a d12, meat face.
Open.
She,
I'm sorry.
my mama.
Okay, so meat face, you what? Stick your head through?
Yes, please.
Okay.
A different door, though.
So again, you can see all your party members here, but they're actually having discussions with their coins. The coins themselves seem sentient, and they are aware that they are being traded and hoarded as property, and are not happy about it.
So each door shows you something different.
Can you touch it? Touch the coins? Or just you're seeing them?
Yeah, there's no like, I can't like walk in and say, hey, right, and pick up something off of
You sure could.
Do we have rope? Do we have
I'm just gonna poke the head back in now that we know this information, and then I'm gonna talk to who's the mom, Leanne, and just discuss what we both just saw together.
We do have rope. What if we tied rope around you and then shoved you in?
I'll go down.
Well, should we just keep poking our heads through all of these until we find one that looks normal?
You can do that too.
Sound like a plan.
Anybody who wants to take a peek, just roll a d12.
Why not?
Okay, disturbingly, in this dimension, laughter is backwards, and Ari, your dimension is exactly the same as our dimension, except for a constant in the distance.
You
Except
broke up there. Constant what?
A constant high-pitched E noise.
Well, I don't like that.
No, take it right back out.
And to make a long story short here, you find another dimension where everything smells like licorice, where the air tastes like lemon but smells like lime, where all light is fluorescent and irritating, where every surface is slightly bouncy, A dimension where people's hair grows at an accelerated rate. You can actually watch it happen if you pay attention. And then finally, you find the exit door, where nothing is different in this dimension, and you are free, and you emerge back into this regular room with the regular amount of doors that you all remember now. It says here, once they find the exit door, they can walk through it to Area 19. So it's going to take you to the next room. Let me open
That was weird.
And it's going to empty you out into this room right here. A small, well-lit chamber opens up before you. In the middle of the floor are 2 5-foot square stone tiles that look like the doors of a pit.
I don't like that. Are they avoidable? Can we go around them? It's on the floor, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you can totally navigate around them and not have to step on them, sure.
I'm gonna attempt to just go around them and kind of ignore them.
All right.
It doesn't look good to me. And I'll pop this door open.
All right, so the door won't open until everybody has entered the room.
I was trying to avoid that.
I could tell.
I was too.
Yeah. Can only imagine what's gonna happen.
So once the characters are all inside, the door slams shut behind you.
Exactly what I thought.
The 2 tiles in the middle of the floor fall away, and an ominous digital countdown timer rises up from the hole. At the same time, back near the door, a panel bearing a single button descends from the ceiling. Beneath the button, terrifying red block letters spell out the word Rapture. The light in the room suddenly cut out, and an eerie glow emanates brightly from the countdown timer, casting the room in ominous red light.
So there's a countdown, which means whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Press the button anyway.
It's counting down from 60, decreasing by 1 every second.
Yeah, I don't like this.
TPK. First up.
Can Jerry investigate? I'm sorry, Care? Can Care investigate anything?
Well,
Or can I do a history? Or is this just...
perception 21, you're not seeing anything. And the counter has reached 30 seconds now.
So should we just press the button and just go for free for all?
Anton, smash.
Well, unless you've got a better idea. Let's...
Hit the button.
15 seconds.
Just push the button.
The room begins to rumble.
Yeah, press the button.
Push the button.
I would just like that button push.
Is that a yes on push the button?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so the clock resets, but instead of 60 seconds, it starts at 50 seconds and begins counting down to 0 again.
All right, so now, all right, so what can we, what do we see? There's no trapdoors, there's no nothing. My perception did crap.
These two points are open, right?
Two open slots.
This is where the floor fell.
Yeah, the countdown timer rose up out of the hole.
Can we see what's in the hole?
The timer is risen up and is blocking it.
So we can't move to this side of the wall.
No, you can move or you can navigate around. It's kind of in the center of the room.
Is this a door right here?
It is, but it's stuck and not open.
Can we look for like switches or levers?
You can, but there's only 10 seconds left on the counter, and the room is starting to rumble again.
Click the button.
Okay, so you start pushing and pulling on everything you can think of, and you're not finding anything. And the counter resets again at the press of the button, but this time at 40 seconds and begins counting down. 39, 38.
Can Kier do a history check on traps like these?
Sure. Nothing is coming to mind. You've never heard of anything like this before.
Is there a
Say it one
spoken
more time.
word that we can stop? Is there like something we can say that we can stop?
I can't tell you if there is. I can tell you that the button has the word rapture on it.
So let's say
It's a
rapture.
rapture.
It doesn't do anything.
Rapture.
um,
10 seconds.
Say let it run out.
Yeah.
roll fall, do I do?
5 seconds.
Hopefully we don't.
Let's let it run out.
The room is rumbling violently. 4, 3,
I'm
2.
holding on.
What's that? All right. And then the clock reaches 0. All the doors in the room open, and the characters are free to leave.
Just by the mother.
All right. How much
Look,
XP?
and it tells me to read the following in my most judgmental voice. I'm not sure which voice that is, but I'll give you this. Look at all of you. Stop being sheep to your pathetic instincts and think critically for once in your lives. Think about it. I'm not going to kill everyone. I can't do that. It would introduce the whole host of liabilities for me, since if you die in the dungeon, you die in real life.
Hmm.
He's kidding, right?
I'll just give the finger to the air randomly.
Right? That's just cruel. All right, so
Moving
this
along.
takes us to our next room. Let me find this one. All right. Okay. Inside this room, you see Genius at work. Sure, he's a stinky bugbear, but he's a goddamn genius. He has 2 pathetic snot-nosed goblins with him. Multiple tables are stacked with shit that your primitive brains couldn't dream of comprehending. We're talking piles of notes with magic symbols. It's a beautiful mind you're seeing here. Also, the bugbear's got 2 butts. No, I don't know why. Yeah, it's weird. Try not to stare.
I can't stop now, says Kier.
Hmm.
Nice. Hey guys, what you doing?
So, he explains that he's been hiding here with his two goblin assistants, Greeble and Flurp, designing a weapon that can destroy the butt trap. And he looks at you, Ari, and says, "I see that you've encountered it."
Mm.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You have two, so why don't you haul one over here?
He says, "I am a sworn enemy of the Order of the Buttless, and I've been working on this magical weapon I call the Churd Cannon. But I don't have the magical knowledge necessary to complete its design."
The what? What?
The Churd Cannon.
Sure.
Right. Oh, oh God.
He's looking for help if you're willing to offer it.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Sure, what do you need?
So he excitedly pulls you over to one of his tables, on which sits a bunch of incomprehensibly named parts in a long metal tube etched with magic symbols. To help, you're going to have to try to read his notes, which is going to take you an hour, and a DC 14 Arcana check.
I'm the smart one here. Let me take this over. Says Kier. What do I need to roll? I'll learn the whole thing.
Arcana check.
Okay.
So you spend an hour reading all the notes, but you're not able to make heads or tails. Or tell you what, I'll give you one. The Drockelspring tomb needs to be carefully primed by being targeted by any ranged spell attack or the magic missile spell. But there's more that needs to be determined. You're going to have to spend more time to figure out these notes. So another hour and another Arcana check.
I'm a researcher by trade.
Nice. Okay. So with that, you're able to successfully decipher the rest of the notes. And you know, to get the Churd cannon functioning, you need to do these three things. You need to target it with a magic missile spell.
Okay.
You need to target it with a spell that causes a creature to regain hit points. And you must target it with a fire-based spell, such as Firebolt.
Wow. I can't do the middle one.
I can. Did we regain our spell slots when we started over?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're considered fully healed and fully ready to go.
I got magic missile and the flame part. Do you have the flame part? Oh, you can heal him, right?
Yeah, I can do the heal. I can't do the flame.
Kier, you should have the Firebolt cantrip. And the Wand of Magic Missiles, the tiny Wand of Magic Missiles, the
That's true.
magic missiles, right?
Yep. Well, let's make it happen. Well, I guess I'll cast Cure Wounds on the Flabulator.
I will cast magic missile. All right, who's gonna do the burning thing?
Yeah. Do we have anyone with a fire spell?
I'm not blowing 2 spells on this.
Well, a cantrip is a cantrip. You don't have to use a spell slot on a firebolt.
I don't have firebolt. I have ray of frost.
Oh.
I can prestidigitation of fire. It's not a real fire, but would it work the same?
Who else has spells?
Let me
I'm
see
just
if Tommy Two Butts has any spells. I'm not sure that he does. No, yeah, he's not a spellcaster.
Hmm.
I just love the shit on the floor.
Let's see.
Sounds like we're stuck.
So we have no other way to make fire?
Nope, not a spell.
Does it have to be a spell?
Tinderbox.
yeah. Why don't we get
Well, you got burning hands.
I know.
I mean, it's a shame you don't have firebolt, but
All right, burning hands. Blow another one.
all right.
I hope you guys appreciate it.
With that, you I can't believe this is not a magic item. The churd cannon is not a magic item. How can it not be? I'm making it a magic item. Add handout. Churd cannon. There we go.
I love it. Um, does destroying the butt trap restore Ari's butt?
Let me take a look in room 10 and see that note.
Thank God I can read.
The cache.
That's funny.
The butt trap contains an extra dimensional space full of stolen butts claimed by the trap. The cache can be opened by destroying the butt trap with a genius weapon called the churd cannon. If the butt trap is destroyed, all of the imprisoned butts fly back to their owners like fleshy butterflies in a river of celestial light.
Well, that's weird.
I feel like we're really making a difference.
Um,
Who's firing the churd can?
well, where was area 10? Which room was that?
So that was this. What's it? What's a six-sided polyhedron called?
This one here? Okay.
Hexagon is 8, right? So.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or
My math isn't
octagon.
great.
Octagon is 8.
Oh, yeah. So
it'd be a hexagon then. I guess.
Either way, I know what you mean.
Right.
I don't really want to go past what's her face though. So, Ari, can you hang on for a little longer without a butt, or do you want to go back?
No. IRL.
I'm so glad I quit smoking. This is a long way round.
Okay, so meeting Tommy Two Butts and his plan. Uh, let's see. If the characters agree to accompany Tommy, Greeble, and Flip to complete their mission, Tommy entrusts the Churd Cannon to one party member with a solemn reminder. Remember, it's one shot for all the butts. So he says, come back here, and he'll have the Churd Cannon here when you are ready to make that assault. But if you're moving on and not going back, he's gonna hold on to the Churd Cannon.
Well, what do you guys want to do? Go back or push forward?
Always be closing.
What does that mean?
He has
Means
his
you always have to be closing.
secret language.
Knock it out. Let's get her butt back.
All right. We've decided.
Going back.
Guys, going back or forward?
I'm feeling bad.
I can do whatever you guys want.
Holy shit! Wow, that's funny.
Uh-oh.
Never mind. We're going forward.
No, if there's like a 75% chance something's going to happen, and I rolled 75, the last possible number before.
Can you do that with disadvantage? Is it good?
Yeah, he just.
Okay, so you're moving back, you said? Right?
Yep. Let's go
All
back.
right. So you can just start moving your tokens back along the line. You're going to have to cross the writer's room again. We're going to see what obstacle she writes for you this time as you cross the room.
You want us to stop there?
Yeah. So, okay. So, as you cross the room, the writer, annoyed, writes another obstacle in your path. I need each of you to make a Constitution saving throw. And then a Constitution save for you, Joe.
All right.
Okay, so Joe and Chris playing Leon and Kier. Each of you roll a d4 to see what kind of random effect you suffer off of the fart gas table.
First of all, my name's Jerry, and my character is Kier.
Got it. Roll a d4, Kier.
Let's turn it to flat.
Okay, so Kier, very fitting, because I know you're a fan of Tasha's hideous laughter. You are overcome by a fit of giggles because farts are fucking funny, and you're incapacitated for 1d4 rounds. We'll call it 3 rounds. Um, you, Leon, on the other hand, something spicy in that fart leaves you blinded for the next 6 seconds.
Oh, what the hell is that? Let's get out of here. And I'll like stick out my hands as if to be like, somebody like grab me and lead me out of here.
Okay, we'll grab
I'll
you.
grab him. Grab her.
We'll try to get the hell out of here as quickly as we can.
Oh wait, I got to move. Tommy Two Butts and his 2 goblins are coming on this trip with you, and they've entrusted. Who's got the Churdkin?
I
Would
don't
that
think we
be Ari?
specified.
Would that be Ari? Would that make it the most
Yeah, I
sense?
think that would make sense.
She's the victim here.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Got it in my pocket.
It's Tommy Two Butts versus the Order of the Buttless.
Jerry found that funny. I guess he has no choice.
All right, I'm going to drop us onto the random map here for this one, just because the room isn't quite big enough um, for our purposes here. So let me drop all you guys' tokens here. Okay, I think we got everybody here, right?
Yep.
Let
Yeah.
me draw. Let me do some drawing here. I want to draw a shape or a polygonal line. There we go.
Is that Tommy Two-Butt? He used to hang out with Crackhead Ted. Sorry, work, Jerry.
All right, so there's a roughly hexagonal room. Let's go ahead and draw a nice fleshy butt here because why not?
Perfect.
Oh no, not a green butt. I said a fleshy butt. There we go. There's one butt cheek. And 2 butt cheeks. There we go. So you guys are all...
Is this that room 10 that we were looking for?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, getting all that on the map layer. All right. So now that everyone is here, the room is not empty. Um, Thank you. There we go. To back. Let's get rid of this. All right. So the Order of the Buttless has gotten wind of Tommy Two Butts' plan, and they're here to put a stop to his blasphemy. Um, and so there's going to be a big fight. Tommy, Fleep, and Greeble, and then you guys coming up from back here. Um, we'll put the Order of the Buttless here, right in the crack, and so we can roll for initiative, but this will be a big battle between the two sides.
But I thought we were going to help the buttless.
They are a religious order who have seen the divinity in giving up their buttocks.
Oh, are these the ones that created the butt weapon?
Perhaps they did.
What did I miss? I came in on they're giving up their butt.
This is going to be a big initiative board. Let's see it.
Oh, brutal.
So we've got Leon, we've got Ari and Keth. So we need Kier and Meatface. No, there's Meatface. Okay, so just Kier. There he is. All right, so Flurp gets to go first. Let's see what Flurp can do. Flurp, he's got a short bow. He's not going to run in. He's going to try to shoot one of the other goblins he can see. And he does a terrible job of it. This goblin over here is going to charge forward in his religious fervor and try to kill the blasphemer Tommy Two Butts. Let's see, what's his movement? 30, so he gets 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he is going to scimitar attack Tommy Two Butts. Oh, look at that. My first 2 attacks. Both 5s. And then we go to the cleric.
All right. I'm going to move. The right thing. Make sure I'm close enough. And I am. I'm going to use Bane on the 2 bugbears and Zorg.
Okay, 2 bugbears and Zorg.
That's charisma each. DC 13.
Charisma saving throws, DC 13. Charisma for bugbear on the top. Failed. For bugbear on the bottom. Failed. For Zorg. Made it.
Ah, darn.
So the 2
Okay.
bugbears are baned. Beautiful. Beautiful bane on the bugbear.
And I'm going to step back again.
Okay, so that's already built in. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going after the spellcaster who just cast the spell at him. He attacked with a 17, but he's got to roll a d4, right?
17 misses anyway.
17 misses anyway. Okay, excellent.
And we're not seeing your rolls if you're meaning to show them.
By default, everything is turned off. A
Okay.
lot of times I'll go and turn it on, so you will start to see them. But by default, sometimes in the early rounds you won't see them.
Yep, no problem.
As long as you tell us what happens.
As long as you're honest about what happens.
Right, right, right.
No, it's all good.
All right, so that bugbear's turn is over, and we go to Kier.
All right, Kier has only so many places to run away. I've been mapping this. All right, I'm gonna hit. And Zorg's a bad guy, right? He sounds like a very bad guy.
He doesn't look like a nice fella.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot a ray of frost on him.
Zorg's armor class is 18. He's got chainmail and a shield. He's very well defended.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm making a ranged spell attack. It missed.
Okay, so a 15 versus Tommy Two Butts. That does not hit. One, two, three, four, five, 6. And he's gonna short bow. Let's see. He's going after Tommy. Ooh, crits. 9 points of damage on Tommy. Scimitar on Tommy. Hits for 5. These goblins are doing their job now. Zorg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kier, you got hit for 9 points of damage by a two-handed swipe of his longsword.
I feel like I'm being singled out, but okay.
You cast a spell against him.
I mean, it's just a cantrip.
So it says once per turn, the hobgoblin can deal an extra 2d6
No, it's fine.
damage
We'll
to a
play Prison
creature
Rule.
it hits with a weapon attack if the creature is in 5 feet of an ally. Okay, so you're not within 5 feet of an ally, so he doesn't get to do that. Okay.
You can do that, but we're playing prison rules.
Absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Miss Tommy Two Butts. Keth. What you got, Keth?
Alright, so I am going to gonna attack him with my scimitar and a sneak attack.
All right, and that's +2 for flanking.
Hopefully I hit. I just rolled. Okay, there it goes.
All right, so 6 points of damage. All right, and that's your one attack, right? Any bonus action?
Sorry.
All right, Ari, you have the turret cannon.
Stay where I am and just shoot it. Like, what do I have to?
Aim for the crack.
Yeah.
You gotta hit off the orbit.
Hit these guys with it, or do I have to try to hit like something specific that I know?
Just firing it in the room, I think, is enough.
All right, maybe I'll try in their general direction so I can
So
see
you're
if I can.
D20.
D20. Okay.
All right, very good. Excellent. So the butt trap is destroyed in a blinding flash, and your butt butterflies its way home.
Reattach. Thanks, guys.
All right. This bugbear back here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now attacking the blasphemer. Does a 15 hit, Ari?
Yes.
It
Yes,
does.
Yes, I was a 14.
But wait, I gotta roll a d4 for the bane. So does a 14 hit?
I'm exactly 14.
Okay, so take 10 points of damage from the bugbear's morning star.
Okay, thanks.
All right, and against Tommy Two Butts, misses. Goblin on goblin violence goes for naught. And then Tommy gets his turn. Tommy is surrounded. It's not looking good. Alright, so Tommy hits for 12 points of damage on the one in front of him. Tommy takes one out. And then we go to Meatface, last in the order.
Go after the.
Always last.
Go after the.
So yeah, I'm gonna go after this guy with Rickedness.
$22 hits for 5. Okay.
And then I think I only have like one turn kind of stuck there, so
You only got the one attack.
yeah, but I did shoot some.
I wouldn't say that.
Now's the time to swifty a move.
Right. Alright, so Flurp back here. He's going to attack with his scimitar at the goblin that's close by. A little goblin on goblin action and missed. This goblin here is going to attack Tommy and hits for 4 points of damage. Lion.
Okay. Kier, how are you? How many hit points are you down?
A lot.
Okay. I'm going to use my channel divinity preserve life. So that's just gain 10 hit points basically. Or
I feel like my insurance money just came in.
restore no more than half of its hit point maximum. So 10 or half your hit point
Okay.
maximum, whichever's higher.
It's okay. Thank
All right. Anything else? Is that an action?
That is an action. And I'm also going to use a bonus action to use my Harness Divine Power to regain a spell slot.
I should have been more truthful about my hit points. I only got 2.
All good.
All right, Liam. Does a 15 hit against our cleric?
Yep. 15? No. 15,
No.
no.
All right. Bugbear misses again. Kier.
All right. So I have to do this. All right. I casting slip. On the guy who's trying to kill me.
Okay. So roll 5d8. Okay. So he's asleep.
Thank God.
Nice.
3/8 is nice.
Creatures
Yeah.
within 20 feet of you?
Yeah, I don't know if anything adds on to
All right.
Bugbear,
so,
maybe.
So the bugbear doesn't fall asleep, but Keth does. Oh, excuse me. Korg. Zorg.
But the bugbear definitely felt that like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Like I need to take a nap.
He did. He needs a 5-hour energy. All right. Attacking Tommy Two Butts. What's Tommy Two Butts' armor class? 16. Okay, so that's a miss. Missed. All right, Zorg is asleep. Let's see. So, the creatures. Does he get any kind of saving throw or anything? Falls unconscious until the spell ends. And its duration is 1 minute, and it's not concentration.
That's impressive.
Right? So he's asleep. Now, if he takes damage, it looks like he can wake up.
Do we understand what sleep is?
Yeah, but he is out of this fight. And we go to this goblin back here, who's going to step forward, and let's see. Meatface probably has a lower armor class than Lion, so the goblin's going to take the easier target. Looks like it would have hit either way, but Meatface takes 6 points of damage from a goblin. And then Keth.
All right, and I'm not asleep, right?
No, you're not asleep.
Okay. I was having a hard time understanding that. Keth is, if I move, seeing as how he sleep, he can't do an opportunity attack. Correct? If I move, he can't do an opportunity attack, right?
You know what? Actually, I said you weren't asleep, but when you asked the question, it made me go back and reread the spell. And I think you are asleep.
Yeah, I was like, it doesn't specify it. Yeah,
Right.
It says any creature within 20 feet.
Right, you are asleep.
Oh, okay.
because
Well,
you didn't have enough hit points
Don't worry.
to not
I
go to
can wake
sleep.
you.
Right. So Keth is asleep as well. So then we go to Ari.
wait. Do I get a saving throw or something?
Nope.
It says DC 13.
Collateral damage. I got you, Zolan. We don't mess with the Zolan.
Right.
Now, if you read the spell description, there's no saving throw at any point. It's all based on your hit points.
Oh, I was reading at the bottom where it says spell save DC 13.
That might be something that comes up automatically on every spell, because
Okay.
most spells, usually have some kind of saving throw, but might be in the template, but not in the actual.
Okay.
All right, then we're at Ari.
Okay, and is this guy one of our friends? Or no, he's a goblin, like a bad guy.
That's a bad guy. The two above you are your friends. Here, you know what? Let me mark the ones that are your friends with the green dot.
Okay. I was just thinking if I could move like beyond him, this guy, but
Yeah.
I'll get an opportunity. So I'll try to hit him with flanking.
Okay, a hit for 12 damage. Nice.
See there.
And then he gets a retort, and he didn't like that you hit him, so he's going to try to attack you, Ari. Meatface didn't hit him like that. He missed. My bugbears are not rolling good. Goblin. Attack Tommy. Tommy, go down. Goblin on goblin. Miss. Tommy Two Butts, death save. Failed. I know you guys aren't necessarily super tight with Tommy yet.
Is he our bud?
Well, he gave you the churd cannon to liberate all these stolen butts.
Well, what about Zord?
He's one of the Order of the Buttless.
So who are we trying to attack?
Zorg and the Order of the Buttless. Zorg, the
Oh, okay,
bugbears, and
'cause
the goblins.
seems like they have very narrow social views. I get it.
Right. What you got, Meatface?
You can attack that guy with advantage.
This guy
With advantage.
with advantage on my great axe.
+2 for advantage.
Oh, yeah.
So 25, 14 points of damage. Down goes the bugbear.
Yep.
Goblin attacks and misses. Goblin is going to attack Ari. Ari got hit for 3.
Hey.
Leon.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a mace attack at the bugbear beside me.
Okay. Nice.
Nice.
6 points of damage. Boom. And his retort. 13 misses.
That's a miss.
Here.
Okay, and I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way, but I'm going to move here, and I'm going to slap Keth.
Slap him awake. All right, very good. So you used your action to do that. So Keth is now rejoined the group. And I think that does it for Kier. And we'll go to this goblin up here, who's going to move up and attack Gleeble and miss. Let's see. Let's do a 50-50 attack here. This one's going at Meatface. Meatface, 7 points of damage from this goblin next to you. Zorg go night night. Goblin over here. Let's see. He's going after the cleric. Misses. And then we go to Keth, who's rejoined the land of the waking realm.
Thank you for waking me up. And am I prone or
No, you fell asleep standing up.
how the hell?
Here's some
Okay.
orange juice. Prestidigitation. It's
I
fake
can't
orange
make
juice.
I'm gonna move here around him. So I'm just moving around him. That's 30 feet.
Right?
And I'm gonna try to stabilize this guy.
Okay, so you make a medicine check, DC 10. Unless you've got a healer's kit.
I'm gonna have to do a medicine check. Come on, DC 10.
There you go.
Shit.
Stabilized. Tommy Tubus is saved thanks to Keth. Then we go to Ari.
Okay, I'm going to move. Oh, I can't. Damn it. Oh, I'm staying right here because I can hit this guy with advantage. Okay.
So remember, in this game, advantage is just +2. It's not, or excuse me, flanking is +2, not advantage.
That's right.
So that counts as a 7, and that's a miss.
Okay,
A little
gotcha.
bit of feet.
Read.
All right, then we go to this bugbear who is dead, and we go to this goblin who sees Keth coming up on his flank and is a little perturbed. Not that he makes a show of it. Meatface.
One sec.
What, the flanking rule, Joe? You like +2 instead of advantage?
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. It feels too late to introduce it to Curse of Strahd at this point, but the next time around Strahd, I'm definitely going to do +2 for flanking.
Right. So
You can.
I'll go after this guy right here.
All right.
And then I'll just get the +2. Normal hit, just +2, right?
Yep.
Where'd you start from?
Here.
So you get an opportunity attack from this guy,
Alright.
and he missed anyway. So
Alright, cool. Awesome. Lucky.
10 points of damage. Nice. And Flurp's turn. Flurp is attacking a goblin. Almost hit, but didn't. This guy in the middle here, he doesn't like being in between the two of you, so he's going to attack Keth. 12 misses. I think your armor class 13. Right. Okay. And then we go to the cleric.
All right, I'm going for another mace shot. Yeah.
Nice. Thumping him
Still
in the
not enough.
noggin. All right, he's going after the cleric. This might be his last thing he does. Can he make it? Can he actually hit? You bastard. All right. Kier.
Oh boy. Kira's gonna cast Ray of Frost on.
On
Is that a bad guy?
that is.
Casting it on him.
All right, 4 points of damage on that goblin.
And his movement is reduced by 10.
Okay, Ari, 17 hit. Yeah, it does. Take 7 points of damage.
I'm dead. Boo.
He rolled mostly.
All right, Zorg's out of it for several more rounds. This goblin here is now going to attack Meatface for 7 points of damage. Does that take you down, Meatface?
What was that?
7 points of damage.
Yep,
Yep.
that puts me at 0. Can I take my second win before you do?
Sure.
All right.
I had one too.
She does have one too. All right, so my second wind is a 1d10.
Why don't you take it too, Ari?
Okay, thank you.
Come back in fresh as leather.
So 1d10 plus 2. Each of you get a 1d10 plus 2.
Oh. 1d12 plus what?
1d10 plus 2. They both rolled it.
If I had that before this hit, I'd be at a 14. So technically, it brings me down to 7.
Right. Got it.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, Keth.
All right. Kansas gonna attack this guy. Seeing as how she's back up now, I can use my sneak attack. And boom.
Okay, the goblin is a crafty little bugger, and he dodges your attack.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right.
Ari.
Ari's trying to figure math. All right, now to try. Okay, so this guy's still alive. So I will try to do that one with. Yay.
All right, that takes him out. Okay. One of Tommy's goblins takes a hit. Meatface.
All right, so I still got this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit him with my.
Okay, that misses.
Where do I put things on flanking?
14 still misses.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so Flurp is gonna go. Flurp actually hits. And then the cleric.
All right, let's see if I can take this guy out. Nice.
6 points of damage is how much he had left.
Okay.
Um,
And I'm gonna move to here.
All right, very good. And that would have been his turn, but you took him out. Kier.
Okay. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Is that Tommy Two Bucks?
Right there, there's Tommy, right?
Are we going to take him out or not?
Tommy's on your side.
For now.
tell him to duck.
All right. I'll shoot Ray of Frost at that guy.
One of the goblins.
This specific goblin.
Okay. Armor class 15 to hit the dodgy little bugger.
I didn't like the way he was looking at me.
7 points. Ooh, you make a goblin icicle. Very nice. One shot, one kill right before his turn.
Aim small miss.
Ari, take 3 points of damage.
Okay, thanks.
Zorg is sleepy time. Goblin. Goblin attacks the cleric. 16 hit?
That's a miss.
No, okay. Keth.
The green dots are the ones we're not supposed to attack, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this one then. Turn off sneak attack and just regular scimitar.
All right, that takes him out.
Okay. And I'm going to use as a bonus action, cunning action to, well, does he get an opportunity attack if I move?
He does.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. I'll stay there. Never
You
mind.
can use your bonus action to disengage though, right?
There's nowhere else I really need to be right now. So
All right.
yeah. Okay.
Ari.
All right, moving right here to get my extra. Sorry, right here to get extra 2 points.
No, you can hit this guy.
What?
Right here.
What are you talking about? Oh, I
two.
just moved. Okay, wait. If I move
Put it back
there,
up
I
here.
got. Well, I'm screwed either way because that guy can hit me and that guy can hit me if I move either way. So whatever. Just
No, if you cross right through the middle here, you're good. Nobody's gonna hit you, and you get flanking on this guy.
this. with
Okay, so this is a case of flanking making the difference because 13 misses, but 15 hits. Flanking for the win. All right. Hits for 6 points of damage. All right, Greeble. Meatface. Looks like you get to deliver the last blow. Or second to last blow.
Well, yeah, go, like,
Because Zorg is sleeping. Alright, Meatface crushes this goblin.
hammer.
Into paste. And our cleric. The only one left is Zorg, who's sleeping under Kier's sleep spell.
Okay. Well, in that case, I think we'll be okay. And what do I want to do here? I'll Sacred Flame him.
So, because he's asleep, I'm sure he has disadvantage on this dex thing, right?
I would assume so.
Right. And it looks like he failed either way, so 8 radiant damage is enough to kill him outright.
Oh, okay.
So that's it. Congratulations. You have liberated Ari's butt and defeated the Order of the Buttless.
Very good.
How much XP? Sounds like a pretty important thing.
Right? Let's see. All right. There's Greeble and Flirp. All right, so we got 6 goblins. The goblins are 50 each, so there's 300. 2 bugbears at 200 each, so 200 and 400 is, excuse me, 300 and 400 is 700. Plus Zorg was 100, so 800 total divided amongst 5 of you is 160 XP each.
Right.
So what are we at now?
460.
All right, let's move.
Allow me
You
to
don't want to
just
stay here.
clean up my artwork.
Is anyone desperate for healing before we move on?
Well, here needs help, and Ari.
Yeah.
And Bloodface.
Yeah, I'm at 7. Ari's at 6, and I mean out of 20, I guess that's not really that big of a deal. But I've already taken my second win, which means I cannot add an extra.
Unless we could take a short.
We're a short rest.
Okay. Yeah, I think short rest would be better than spending a spell slot if you guys want.
I do have
arcane. Arcane what?
recovery.
Is that another spell slot for you?
Yeah. Let's Dan, let's take a we're gonna take a short rest.
Okay, very good.
How do you do that in roll 20 again? To like, what do you?
Think
I don't know that there's a button for it.
All right, so I just say, all right, because technically, second wind, I don't think it actually reducted it from anything. So I'm just gonna write. So, but how do I add back hit points?
If you roll hit dice, I think it will.
You just gotta click hit dice.
Yeah.
Where is that on roll
right
20?
here.
It's right next to the success and fail death saves.
Right in the middle.
I see. Thank you. Ew.
All right, everybody else short rested up. You are free to
I guess
continue
I
your
think
exploration.
I get all my spell slots back.
On a short rest, I don't
I'm
think so.
interpreting that. Really? Am I interpreting that wrong? You regain some of your magical energy once per day. Short rest. You can choose to recover expended spell slots with a combined level equal to or less than half your wizard level, which is 1.
Okay, so you can regain a spell slot. Yeah, during a short rest. You don't regain all your spell slots, but it sounds like you can
Yeah.
regain a level 1.
All right, whatever. That's the way I really read it. I was hoping you'd mess it. Makes
I mean, it does have in parentheses rounded up.
hey, I'll take a spell.
But it also says not in parentheses half.
Listen, you shouldn't have me read something because I'm interpreting it like 5 million different ways as I read. So we should just continue.
You got to find the favorable interpretation. That's all. All right, so you guys can start moving about. You have closer to you. You have this room with the evil mage who taunted you, or you could go back down through the writers' room again.
Yeah. I feel like we shouldn't take on the evil mage unless we're fully rested.
Oh,
So let's go back down to where Tommy Two Butts was.
We're gonna have to do an obstacle for crossing the writers' room again. So let's see what we get this time. Okay. So everybody crossing the writers' room, which is everybody, the writer threw a portal at you, and each creature in the room must succeed on a DC 15 Dex save or be magically teleported uh, back out of the room.
So you're saying even Kier has to do that?
Yep. Well, yep.
He's not in the room, but
Same.
Yes. No, you guys are there. Dex saves for everybody.
no choice.
No choice.
All right, then I'm at least coming. Where is everyone?
I
So
don't know. I wasn't moved into where we were supposed to be. So, oh, here we go. Thank you.
Excuse me.
We were just smoking a butt, and look at what you guys did.
right.
True story.
Come on, you slackers. Give me a Dex save.
Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting.
All right. There's Meatface critted on it. And Kier on the other side. All right. So, Keth and Kier, you got teleported. Oh, excuse me, and Ari. You got teleported back out of the room. So, who made it across? Leanne. I love how I am all over the map on the pronunciation of her name.
I accept all of them.
Thank you for your understanding. And then Meatface made it across, but everybody else has to go through another. If you want to get across, you've got to go through another writer's obstacle here. And this one, so the whole floor heaves like when you're completely hammered. For the next 4 rounds, uh, the floor is going to pitch, and each creature standing on the floor must make a dex check or fall flat ass prone. You can make an acrobatics check. And this would be just Keth, Kier, and Ari. Acrobatics.
Now you want to do a fucking acrobatics check? Okay.
Right. All right. So Kier, and Ari make it across, but our poor Keth has fallen prone and is going to have to endure yet another obstacle as
I rolled a
it
seven.
gets.
I rolled an 8. I thought I rolled a 17. Okay, let's do this.
And it's just going to be another dex saving throw for you.
What the fuck?
And she throws another portal at you that teleports you back to the beginning of the room. You can't get across this room. You want to keep trying?
Yeah.
All right. So again, the floor pitches and heaves, and I need you to make an acrobatics check.
In rogue, I can't pass a fucking acrobatics check.
There you go. All right, finally you make it across. That rider is becoming a thorn in your side.
Keth flicks off as he walks out the door.
All right, and so now you've cleared that hazard. You are free to proceed as you will.
All right. Let's go back
Who
to
wants to lead?
the room on the right. I'll go.
Let's roll.
And from Tommy's room, you've got a door to the north and a door to the west. Well, excuse me, east.
Let's go east. Because no reason. Just why not?
We're following.
All right.
All right, let's see what's next.
Stay the fuck out that room.
All right, let me start popping open some doors. Get nice and zoomed in here. All right, a long, empty table appears to be the star of some bizarre spectacle in this room. Bright lights shine down on it, and just visible past the table are rows and rows of creatures staring at it in eager anticipation. This is definitely one of those rooms that's a lot bigger on the inside than looks on the map.
Okay. Can you read that description again?
A long, empty table appears to be the star of some bizarre spectacle in this room. Bright lights shine down on it, and just visible past the table are rows and rows of creatures staring at it with eager anticipation.
What the hell is this?
You've barely set foot in the room before you're blinded by a bright light and deafened by the sound of a raging river. Or wait, is that applause? It takes your eyes a moment to adjust, but you soon find yourself squinting into a magic spotlight hanging over rows of enthusiastic monsters. The faces are masks of delight and relief. A hobgoblin beckons you to join her in the middle of the room.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go play with the
Fucking why
goblin.
not? Let's see what happens.
In common, the hobgoblin bellows. Welcome to the finest dungeon entertainment this side of the staircase that led you down into the dungeon. The Spawn Swords Ship Hour. Monsters love commercials, and this show is entirely that. Commercials! The crowd erupts into cheers. This sounds like a horrible premise for a show, to be honest, but monster life is probably pretty bleak. The hobgoblin, whose name is Clarg, can be prevailed upon to explain exactly what in the nine hells is going on here. Um,
I'll say hello. Why, what's going,
We're watching TV.
what's going on?
well, these
We're
monsters
watching TV, they're making TV commercials.
right, Clark gestures to the audience and says, "These monsters are on break from guarding the dungeon, and they're unwinding by watching the show."
Oh, fun. So what's the show? Like, what's the...
Well, the Spawn's short ship hour is full of people performing commercials for products nobody needs, least of all monsters guarding a dungeon. The show intended special guest bailed on Clark, so the characters will need to fill in. Um, and he's gesturing you to take positions before the table.
Like to eat the
What's the product? Like, what what are we watching?
That's to eat.
Well, oh yeah, but yeah, what's the eat?
Um, okay. Um, each character is expected to the performance of the commercial by a performance or persuasion check. Okay, so here we go. Clark yells out, "Are you ready?" And then she whips out an object and slams it on the table before you. The audience gasps. And I'm going to roll a d4 to see what this object is. It is a large, pill-shaped metal object, crisscrossed with straps of black leather. Opens to reveal three smooth suede sausages. Each sausage emits a groaning sound at a slightly different pitch when pressed.
So is this like Fox 25 steals and deals at the end of it? Okay. So we have to present. We're the ones doing the commercial or watching
Right,
the commercial.
right. You are performing the commercial live for the audience now.
It's live. Did all of us, or just do we have a script? Or we have a prompter? Or like, is there?
Nope,
this-
you're supposed to ad lib the whole thing. You can do it with performance or persuasion checks. Anybody who wants to participate.
Oh,
it's
so this is the role playing part. Okay.
sausage.
So what was the product again? I'm sorry.
Sausages. It's right here.
Sausages. Okay.
Sausages. They
Go shape milk.
So Keth did a marvelous job.
Well,
I did you.
I have no clue.
All right, we got 2 successes and a fail. 3 successes.
Nice.
Oh, that is so much justice. Oh,
And we'll get performance from Meatface. All right, still, you got 3 out of 5, so excellent work. The crowd, the audience, erupts into applause and appears genuinely impressed and starts pelting you with coins. The coins thrown at you total 150 gold pieces.
Nice. Scoop them up and
who's going to be
divide
the
them out
treasure?
evenly.
Thank you so much.
30 each. Just bow.
Bow like we've done the best job ever.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right, there's only one way forward out of this room.
Let's keep going.
Let me see what the next room has in store. Okay. Even before you reach the door leading to this room, you notice the floor, ceiling, and walls of the corridor adjacent to the door are moist and glistening.
Jerry's just looking for a Mises box.
As you get close to the door, you see a pitiful dude embroiled in some serious inner turmoil stuff regarding his life decisions. Beside a closed wooden door, you see a middle aged man sitting with his back to the wall and his knees drawn up under his chin. He's a real sad sack, sitting there in a rumpled yellow suit. To be clear, the suit is of fine quality, but there's only so much you can do with a guy like this. Light catches a lone tear rolling down his cheek. He lifts a flask to his lips, drains the contents, then stares at himself in the flask's reflective surface. After a moment, he slurs, "I think I've made a terrible mistake."
What is that, Miss?
Who was she?
Right? Um, so after a few minutes of moaning, the man who introduces himself as Borkabok, um, um, he takes a deep breath and vomits, like really vomits. It's all mucusy and mustard colored and just keeps coming. Kind of impressive, honestly. And when he's finally done, he stares at the whole messy pile. It starts to move under its own under the door into the yet unseen room beyond. "Oh," Borkabok says after watching his own vomit amble away. "I didn't tell you about the treasure, right? I'm not supposed to tell anyone there's treasure in there."
We don't want it. Wait, Dan, are we supposed to be able to see a room past this?
Well, the door is still closed, so no. The vomit shuffled off underneath the door.
Was the
Door
vomit
standing.
like alive, or just kind of like just because the bad fucking
Oh, there he is.
wasn't level?
No, it
just
appeared to be crawling.
Okay, okay.
See the guy.
That's gross.
Interesting.
Do we know?
Great picture.
Do we know if it's because of the vomit itself or because of the room?
Um,
Like, what is he sad about? What are you sad about, dude? Did you lose your treasure? Like, what are you sad about?
I'm trying to find out here, and I'm not seeing. Well, he he is going on about midlife crisis anxieties regarding choice, regret, broken dreams. You know the script. Borkabok fell in with this cult 20 years ago, and now he thinks that he might have wasted his life.
Again, fancy would be perfect.
I don't know. I don't know what to do with this.
So basically, is he stonewalling us?
Um, I don't know that he is. I'm gonna go ahead and open the door.
We just asked nicely to
Go
get
for
out.
it.
He's opening.
So you can see 5 cultists bending over the railing of a balcony that rings the room, seriously vomiting. They vomit with true conviction, and it's pooling in the middle of the floor. As the foul pool begins to move, you are stricken with the thought that maybe the cultist in the corridor is right. Maybe all existence, everything that is, was, and will be, has just been a tremendous waste of time.
Go get him.
So we can go right into initiative here, because as soon as the cultists notice you, they are unhappy.
Damn cultists, always unhappy.
And this is definitely a room that's a little bit bigger. So don't worry about moving your tokens. Just you can attack any one of these targets from any position that you're in. You just got to declare which one you wanna attack.
Got it.
We got Meatface, we've got Leanne, we've got Kier, we've got Ari. We just need Keth. All right. All right, so Ari, you get the first action where this vomit monster and the cultists that spawned it are here to block your progress in the dungeon.
Boo. I was gonna try to just stab it instead of talking to it because I'm angry and sad, and I don't have a new Lexus to buy because I have no money.
All right, so let's see. You attacking one of the cultists?
Yeah, I just was overcome with sadness, and I
All
just
right.
figured you're a sad sack too. I'll put you out of your misery.
That swing missed the cultist. And we go to Kier.
All right. Kira is going to cast. Cast
Sleep on 19 hit points of creatures, and they have to be within 20 feet of you. Let's see.
I can hit.
So Borkabak is definitely asleep. And that's 9 hit points, so there's 10 left. That puts this one to sleep. And that's it.
All right. I'm done.
All right. This cultist here has to make a constitution saving throw at the start of her turn or remain incapacitated from her strenuous vomiting. And it looks like she failed her saving throw, so she is incapacitated. Same thing with this one. Failed her constitution saving throw, is incapacitated. Our cleric.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame the closest one.
Does that include the guy you were talking to outside the room?
No, inside the closest one inside the room.
Got it. That's not asleep.
Right. Yeah, I'm not far enough into the room to be able to really.
Got it. She made her save, so no damage.
Okay.
Okay, so the ochre jelly is going to swarm up out of the room. And let's see. Um, okay. So it's going to be a random attack against one party member. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going against Keth. And a 9 misses.
My God.
And then the cultist here has to make a constitution save or she's incapacitated. She made her save, so she gets her action. She's going to attack with her scimitar. Let's see who she attacks. Coming at Keth. Seven points of damage, Keth. Oh, excuse me, Kier. I meant Kier.
7 points.
7 points, right.
The attack was a 7. His armor class is a 7?
No, it's a miss. You're right.
Man.
I have no excuse. I looked at the 7 and I just ran with it. No, you're absolutely
I guess it
right.
is prison rule.
Yeah, no, yeah. Really, I'm really bending over backwards to kill you. So I apologize for that one. All right. And then we go to Keth.
All right. Can I shimmy by and get here and attack this individual?
Absolute.
Well, no, this one. Because this one is
You
I'll get
want
my
to
sneak attack with that one.
attack? You want to attack the sleeping one?
Oh, that one's asleep. No, I'll attack this one. Okay. And there's no sneak attack to that one because I don't have a part. Well, that counts as a sneak attack, correct? Because Ari's right here.
Right.
No?
Right.
Okay. And I rolled the fucking one.
Gotta hate that.
I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage and move back where I was.
All right. This cultist is gonna attack. 1, 2, 3. It's attacking Kier again. Let's see if it actually hits this time, though. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure this time it did hit Kier for 5 points of damage. All right, then this is gonna attack Meatface.
This is the first mutant I killed in the poison zone.
Does a 14 hit Meatface?
He had a chance to escape, but he looked bad. Something
14 does.
All right, 4 points of damage.
How much?
4. And then you get to go. You can attack any of these guys from where you are,
Alright, so, alright.
including the big jelly.
So I'm gonna throw a javelin at the jelly.
keep trying to kill us if we join them.
Or do I have to or can I hit him with my great axe? Do I have to run up and go over?
No, we're just theater of the minding this one.
Alright, so I can hit him with my great axe technically.
Right.
Alright, cool. Hit.
All right. Let's see. I don't think the ochre jelly. Oh, actually, that hits the ochre jelly.
Does Keth know that that's the same fluid that came out that young man's mouth on the other side of the door?
Oh, wait a second here. Now you're gonna make me read all the jelly rules.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what it's a reaction. When a jelly that is a medium or larger is subject to slashing damage, it splits into two new jellies if it has at least 10 hit points. Each new jelly has hit points equal to half the original jelly's rounded down.
Told you to stay away from those jellies.
So now it's two jellies with half hit points. 45 halved is 22. All right. The new jellies are one size smaller than the original jelly, so they've gone from large to medium. So they can split again. Um, $45 would have put you -9 would have put you at 36. So each of these guys would have 18. All right. All right. So Meatface's attack on the jelly caused it to split in two. But it's still going strong. And we go to Ari.
Okay, gonna hit this guy. Hopefully.
You're going to shoot the jelly.
Even though I shouldn't.
All
Yeah,
right. 10 points of damage.
Oh,
Okay. Then we go to Kier.
Okay, Kira's gonna take a long shot. Can I cast Prestidigitation?
To do what?
Alright, what I want to do is I'm just wondering if I can. I want to create a what looks like a slice of bread covered in peanut butter and see if that messes up the jellies. And I'm done. Prestidigitation.
All right. Make a deception check.
Ah man, I'm cheering.
Okay, you're not very convincing about it.
Screw that trap.
All right, so this attack comes at Ari. 13 hit? Nope.
nope, thank God.
All right. All right. Next attack coming at Kier again. 7 misses. And then we go to our cleric.
Okay. Sacred Flame, the same one.
All right. DC 13 deck save. Made it.
Ah, damn.
Right? All right. So the jelly is going to attack Meatface. And miss. The second jelly guess. I guess I have to give them their own initiative. Yeah. All right. So we'll put them further down the line. All right. Cultist is asleep, and we go to Keth. What you got, Zolan?
Attack the same one I attacked the first time. Since I is close, I'm going to use my sneak attack.
Nice, 8 points of damage. Okay.
That's gonna be it for me.
All right, Borkabak is asleep. This jelly over here is gonna attack our cleric.
Ah, crap.
8 misses.
Yep.
Cultist over here gonna attack Keth.
Okay.
Ooh, hit for 7.
Damn.
Cultist over here gonna attack. That is Kier again. And that's a miss. And then we go to Meatface.
Well, I'm obviously not going to repeat my same mistake as before. Am I able to use my tinderbox to light the jelly on fire?
Let me take a quick look at it. It doesn't seem particularly susceptible to fire. Not that it's immune, but it's not extra susceptible either.
It's probably like. Okay. So, never mind. All right, then I will hit. I can't see them because I want to move. Okay.
Yeah, you can move your token anywhere you want to move it.
Okay, you can
All right. So I'm gonna hit this guy.
Okay.
No. jelly.
That's not the jelly. No, I don't want to hit the jelly.
This is the.
I have a
Oh.
great axe. I'm gonna slice it in half.
You're gonna slice up some cultists.
Yes. So. That's all I have to do.
So you're gonna attack the wounded one.
Sure.
And that is not enough. Ari.
I'm still going to try to. So, did the last time when I hit this guy, he didn't turn into two?
He
No, I
didn't. He didn't split when you shot it with the arrow, no.
So you're piercing worse. My celestial does not.
I did nothing anyway. But I do have.
Excellent stir.
All right. Attacking the jelly. 4 more points. And we go to Kier.
All right. Kira's going to try to do the same thing, even though Beth is acting like Kira doesn't know what he's doing. Prestidigitation.
All right.
All right, it didn't work.
Coming at the cleric. There's a big swing and a miss.
Womp womp.
Coming at Kier. 5 points of damage, Kier.
Oh my God.
Right? All right, Leanne.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to sacred flame the jelly this time.
Okay.
There's two of them, right?
Right.
The closer one, the left one.
Got it. A deck save for the jelly. Jelly is -2 to deck saves. And it
Good.
was that -2 that made the difference. They rolled a 14, but then with -2, they caused him to fail 4 radiant damage.
Excellent.
4 is what he had left. All right. This cultist is asleep. And then we go to Keth. What you got, Keth?
Um, can I move closer in so I can see?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you said the jelly is out?
Yep.
Okay, so I guess I'm sticking with the person I've been killing. Um,
Oh, when you say the jelly is out, maybe I mistook what you meant. The jelly is a viable combat target. Is what I meant to say.
oh, okay. I was asking, was the jelly dead?
No, no.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. I don't, because all I have is a sword, and it's probably gonna make more of them. So
All right.
I'm gonna stick with her.
Take her out. Borkabak is asleep. This jelly here is going to, let's see who it attacks. Going after Ari. Ooh, Ari hits for 15 points of damage.
Lord, what?
Oh my.
All right, the cultist. Let's see. Ari's not a target anymore. So this is coming at Kier. And that's a miss. Coming at the cleric. Miss. A lot of low swings here. Meat face.
Okay, I am gonna go after this little juicy guy right here.
Okay.
That's one of the enemies, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And
Nice. One swing, one kill. Very nice. And then Ari, make a death save. Ooh, there's one fail. All right, Kier.
It's kind of like Kier Scott Apple's campaign. He is gonna keep going with that prestidigitation thing.
Got pressed.
He knows how jelly. Did it work? Did it work? It's gonna work. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna keep doing the same thing and expect a different result.
All right, it's coming at you, Kier. 7 misses. Lion.
I'm gonna sacred flame the other jelly. Bleh.
All right, here comes a deck save. Ooh, good roll.
Ooh. Okay then.
All right. This is why we roll. Keth.
Let's go with where that person sleep. This person.
All right.
Take my sneak attack off.
7 points of damage. You can leave sneak attack on. We can
Oh, okay.
assume that you guys are in pretty tight quarters. You've probably got an ally nearby. All right, so it turns it into 8 points of damage. Borkabak is asleep. The ochre jelly is gonna attack Keth. 12 misses.
Ooh. 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 Lord. Why are you here so hard?
The cultist is gonna attack Keth. Miss. All right, meat face.
All right, so I am going to go after this bad boy with great axe.
Nice. Okay, you take him out. Another one bites the dust. Ari, death save. Two fails. Kier.
Who's that?
That's sleeping Borkabak. And then right in front is Ari, who's dying.
I got her.
Okay.
All right. We're going to go back to the well. Here is a wizard. He's going to try to create some kind of distraction for the jellies. And it's a slice of bread with peanut butter on it.
And all you got to do is beat a deception 10.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Law of
It's a
averages says eventually.
self-fulfilling prophecy.
There you go. All right, so congratulations. The ochre jelly will now focus all of its attacks exclusively on you. It won't be random anymore. Because she is outraged by your by your prejudicial portrayal of jelly.
My prestidigitation.
Right. But you
Well,
saved your friends from being attacked. None of your friends will be attacked by the jelly, so you've accomplished that.
oh, now we're just going to beat them up while you just get beat up.
All right, so this one's
A lot of factions going.
coming at the cleric. 19 hits
Ooh.
for 7.
Damn. I'll cure wounds, Ari.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yep, back up.
All right, Kath.
Attack that last one over there. Oh yeah.
Nice. 13 damage. Take her out. Borkabak is asleep. The ochre jelly is now going to attack Kier. 17 for 16 damage.
Who?
Kier.
He handle that type of damage?
To my accounting, I see Kier has 9 hit points. So 16 drops him.
Oh shit.
Cultist is dead, and we go to Meatface.
I am. All right, so, what's the deal with this guy?
Sleeping.
He's sleeping.
Right.
Who's this? Also
Uh,
sleeping.
Also, another cultist sleeping.
people left, or
No, it's jelly.
other than jelly?
I think the only ones that are left beside the jelly are sleeping.
Okay. So I'm gonna come over here with the jelly. I'm gonna stab him with my javelin.
All right, 9 points of damage. Ari,
Longbow jelly. Damn
that's
it.
enough. Armor class 8. They're easy to hit.
Good job, Ben.
Excellent job. All right. And now you've only got the sleeping ones left, who are, let me look, are effectively are paralyzed, which means that any attack that hits the creature is an automatic crit, and you have advantage on the roll, so you can effectively one-shot these guys. Just announce your intention to cut them down, and it will be done.
Yep, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Just keep going until they're gone.
Right. All right. So let's see. Let me give XP for that. The jelly was 450. The cultists are 25 each, and there were 25, 50, 75, 100, 150, 150, and I said what? 450, 600 divided by 5 of you is 120 each.
Nice.
And I need a quick bio break while you guys figure out how to get Kier back on his feet. I'll be right back.
Wait, I'm down?
Yeah, it hit you for 16.
Yeah, but here, you're fine.
Are we talking, is it like in metric or?
It just healed you for 7, so you're fine.
So does that mean I can take my bonus to take my second win?
All right, Jerry doesn't feel great, but Jerry's ready to keep going.
So which way do we want to go? Through the door there, or was there supposed to be treasure in this room? Is that what the guy said?
Let's check. What is that? A pool?
Not sure. Have to wait till Dan gets back.
Yeah, that might be. That could be it. It could be like that thing that Dumbledore has in his office that you can just like stick your head in and you experience totally other things. No, but what do you really want to?
Say again. You broke up there.
How do you want to proceed?
Well, I think we want to, search through this room, but after that, we'll just head east.
Okay, good call.
Okie dokie, I am back. It seems we only got one way forward, right?
Yeah. Is there anything in this room of value or anything like that?
Oh yeah, let's take a look at that. Oh, there was a handout. I should give you that.
Yeah. Okay.
The Ooze Cult Chapel. Here we go. And the treasure, a half-empty cask sits on the balcony in the room, containing the oily, yellowish ipecac syrup that inspires the cultists to make their offerings. A sticker portraying a green cartoon face smiles from the cask's side. There are 10 full swigs of medicine remaining within. Anyone who drinks from the cask spends the next 1d4 rounds prone and unable to stand as they heave up the contents of their stomachs.
Great.
Why would anyone want to do this is beyond me, but if you're drinking the leftovers of a whole mob of ooze cultists, you sort of get what you deserve.
Mm-mm.
Well, maybe good if one of us swallows poison by accident or something. Heave it all up.
Carol do it. He is a hero. Give me that shit. And he just pounds it. Give me that weird thing, you pumpkin pie haircutted freak.
Um,
I don't know. What happens? Jerry has a high tolerance.
All right, I'm going to open the door.
It's not going to be that.
Yep.
We've had a lot of fun so far, folks, but this next room is truly horrifying. Near darkness fills the room, and the sound of gently sloshing water echoes off the walls. A rowboat bobs in a slow-moving stream tied by a rope to a small concrete pier. The horrid, oily water flowing in the stream looks suspiciously like pancreatic juice.
Like pancreatic juice?
Yes. The rowboat is sized enough to be able to fit the whole party.
Let's get on.
let's do it.
Only good things come from it. Did you know pancreatic cancer is really bad?
Yeah, it is.
Why is there an initiative board there?
I was just clearing it. So if you all pile into the boat and unfasten the rope, the boat floats down the dark, spooky stream at a rate of 10 feet per round, very slowly. As the boat moves, the walls flash with bright images: a parrot, a doubloon, a treasure map. The dread is palpable.
There's no way of knowing.
Hey, I'm going to put you all on the same square here, and I'll move you through this section as the boat kind of floats down the way. So, as you're floating down ever so slowly with the walls flashing with images, very Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the boat scene. and you get to a point where you can clearly see a glowing exit sign hanging over a dimly visible door.
Exit sign. We
Right.
don't want to exit.
All right.
We go back then?
Well, the boat takes the turn and continues drifting past the exit door. That you had an opportunity to bail if you wanted, but it sounded like you wanted to stay in the boat.
Gotcha.
What do we do?
You find yourself gazing into a cavern of nightmares. Magically animated pirate mannequins act out their twisted follies. Some clank mugs together, others sit atop barrels and belt out demonic shanties, and still others play keep away with a stolen peg leg. It's mayhem of the worst kind, piratical mayhem. At the prow of a horrible wooden ship stands a mannequin wearing a large, terrifying pirate hat. The mannequin turns around with unnatural speed to stare at you, and your boat grinds to a halt. Ahoy, me hearties! Its voice booms. Answer me riddle, or I'll scuttle ye.
Or else what?
Or answer my riddle, or I will scuttle ye.
Hmm.
I don't want to be
Understood.
scuttled.
I was just thinking, what's a sc-
I don't think it's good.
All right. He doesn't look pleasant. Well, what's the riddle?
Well, he first introduces himself as Captain A-Hole. Arr! And here is me riddle. A landlubber has a barrel full of gold coins that weighs 500 pounds. Then he puts something in the barrel, and ho! Now it weighs less than 500 pounds. What did he put in the barrel, ye dogs?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hold.
Is that you, Rick?
No.
Again, I wish I was playing fancy.
A hole?
It's not a hole. Is it? Not
The
a hole.
answer is a hole. The captain's mouth slowly opens into a supernatural screaming shape, and a black cloth object flies out of it, landing neatly between the characters. The black thing tossed by the captain looks like a pocket extra dimensional space called a portable hole. It's
Ooh.
not, though. It's just a crunchy fabric patch slathered with some newfangled ultra black paint, and it smells like a pirate. Balled up in it is one platinum piece, though. The coin
Ooh.
also smells like a pirate, yet somehow that doesn't decrease the value.
One platinum piece.
So very good answer. You solved that riddle very nicely.
Who wants the platinum piece? Should we each roll a D100 and highest wins?
Hell, we will. I answered that question. That's mine.
You keep what you kill. Or answer.
Okay, so let's move on.
So the ship go ahead and drifts back to another dock on the back end of the room here. Now that you've created or solved the captain's riddle, and you can proceed on out through the next door. Let me open that door for you.
I've never had a group get so swifty as we have tonight.
This room is totally, completely, and suspiciously empty. The only visible feature is the exit door on the other side.
God, this just seems like the kind of thing in this game where the room actually is empty, and we'll spend 10 minutes looking for shit.
That's true.
But sure, let's search the room. Look for you know, secret doors or whatever.
Jerry will investigate.
What do you want for a roll there, Dan?
If it's visual perception, if it's more hands-on investigation.
All right.
All right, it's not turning up anything in the room, just a blank, empty room.
Shrug. Keep going then.
All right. So the far door won't open by any means until all of you enter the area. But once you do all enter the area, the far door opens and an identical party of adventurers, eyeing you suspiciously, um, stares back at you. It's not a cursed mirror or whatever. I'm not a damn hack. These are identical versions of you. In the interest of efficiency, I sent another dimension's version of you into the dungeon right before you started. Admittedly, this meeting is pretty awkward, but I'm sure we can sort it out.
All right. Shall we just like squeeze past each other?
Would that work?
Is there anything stopping us from doing that?
Anytime one of you says or does something in this room, your clone self does something almost identical. And you're not sure who shouts it first, but a voice yells, "There can be only one!" And suddenly, each of you is isolated in a one-on-one confrontation against your double.
Okay.
I told you.
Sorry.
So how am I going to run this on roll 20?
Yeah, really.
Because I
I'm
can't
just like-
copy your tokens because it would track all your hit points. I don't know exactly how I would do it. Maybe. All right. I'll just have to do it on scratch paper.
That works.
I would have said you all have to fight a different GI Joe, but
Right. All right. So, but go ahead and everybody roll initiative.
All right. Yeah.
I will fight Snake Eyes.
Okay, Kat, how many hit points do you have right now? Yeah, Zolan, how many hit points do you have?
9.
9. What about you, Kier? How many do you have right now? Kier,
Yeah.
how many hit points do you have right now?
Do I have to answer you?
Yes.
7.
Okay. Meatface, how many you got?
I have 9.
Same as
Ari,
me. Same.
9.
That's
And Lion?
8.
8. Okay. Um, we still need initiative from Kier.
Sorry, I thought I rolled it already.
Did you select your token?
Yeah, he had 11.
There we go.
11.
Okay, so you were on 9.14 originally. Okay. All right. So Leon, you are squared off against your double. How would you like to attack it?
And I have to?
There can be only one.
Oh, man. Jeez. Uh, uh, I guess we'll, let's see, what's my, looking at my saves. Okay, I'll Sacred Flame. Oh, jeez.
Okay, so let's see. That would be a deck save. So failed the deck
Oh,
save. So Leon takes a point of damage.
yep.
All right. Now she follows up by casting Sacred Flame right back at you. So go ahead and let me. You failed your deck save. Let me roll the damage. So 4 points of damage.
Oh, man.
All right, and then we go to Ari.
God.
oh.
All right. Two-handed longsword coming back at you. You got hit for 7.
I have 2.
All right, Kathy. What's Keth got?
It's just gonna attack this double straight on. Just fuck it.
All right, 6 points of damage to Keth's double.
And he's gonna burn. He's gonna do a bonus action and disengage and dance backwards. But we're doing this theater of the mind, so I'm just imagine I move 5 feet back.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Keth, your clone, dances right along with you and does a scimitar attack right back at you. But I believe that no, that hits. That hits for 7 points of damage. All right. And then we go to Kier.
All right, Kier goes in front of his own Kier, and he just uses his mage hand and just does a little wave with it. You gotta get swifty, and he tries.
Okay.
Your doppelganger's about to attack you, and you waved at him.
Is he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so your doppelganger attacked you with a ray of frost, so take 4 points of cold damage, Kier.
All right.
All right, Meatface.
I was gonna try to use my ideals and try to try to calm down my other self and be like, I must find the temple of golden chicken.
Yeah, this is already failed.
There's the curse of my family must be lifted.
A
But then,
single tear.
but then I'm gonna hit him with my great axe.
Okay. All right, 7 points of damage on Meatface. Very good. Meatface is going to attack back with his great axe. And miss terribly.
Nice.
All right, Leon.
All right. Can try the Sacred Flame again.
All
Oh,
right. A dexterity save.
come on.
Failed. 8 points of damage against Leon. That takes her out.
Oh, yeah.
You have prevailed over your clone. Ari.
Ari's going to try again. It was good knowing. I hope the other Ari is good.
Oof.
Your clone hits you for 8 points of damage,
Way down.
and you die instantly.
Oh, they only about that.
All right, Keth.
That was it all.
All right, Keth hit for 7. Keth takes out his clone.
Keth immediately starts checking his pockets for a platinum coin.
Kier, what you got?
Kier looks the other Kier straight in the eye and says, "If you strike me down now, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine." Kier's done.
You're finna die.
Does 11 hit you?
I don't think so.
Okay. Meatface.
All right, so Meatface is gonna take his second wind first. So I'm doing bonus action first. Is it okay?
D10
Yep.
plus you.
And what's my plus my fire is plus 2? All right, so I got extra 9. All right, I'm gonna start there. And I'm also gonna take my action surge, so I get an extra hit.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit myself with my great axe twice. And so great axe. And then
Okay, so hit for 15 drops your counterpart.
but I don't have to take my extra action.
Right, you don't have to take the extra action. All right, Leon already prevailed, right? Ari lost. Keth prevailed. Kier.
Gonna die.
Kier tries to grapple the other Kier.
All right, a contested strength check. So you successfully grapple your counterpart.
It's like a stepbrothers fight.
Right.
Trying to kill you.
He tries to hit you with his quarterstaff and misses. Meatface, you vanquished your other half. Ari, what you got?
I thought it was instant
Oh,
death.
you were dead, right.
Ari, can I beat up Ari's current?
So the only one left is Kier, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kier, what do you got?
What do you mean? Everyone else is down?
Everyone else killed their doppelganger.
They either were killed or killed their doppelganger.
So I can't kill somebody else's doppelganger.
All right, fine.
Big guns, because your doppelganger already got a head start.
According to you.
Keth is sitting in Indian style eating gummy worms from nowhere.
All
Watching
right.
this whole debacle.
So Ray of Frost hits for 2 points of damage, followed up in return by a ray of frost, which misses. What you got, Kier? Miss. Oh, this is going to come down to the wire here. It's a dueling ray of frost. 3 points of damage.
I'm still up.
You're still up?
I believe so. I'm double checking. Yeah, I'm still up.
All right. What you got then? Okay, does it 12? No, you're armor class 13, right? No, you're armor class 12, so it hits for 1 point of damage. Okay. Here, you didn't record the first hit that I did against you because we started this fight with 7 hit points, I think. So I think you're down. I don't think you recorded one of the hits against you. Okay, so Kier and Ari were both killed by their doppelgangers, but Leanne, Keth, and Meatface all defeated theirs. The good thing about this is that at the end of the day, can you really be sure which one of you was the doppelgangers?
That's why.
Ah, that's wild.
So awesome.
Well, welcome new version of Ari and Kier.
So there you go. I adjusted your hit points, Ari and Kier, because now you're your doppelganger selves, and your doppelganger selves had 9 and 4 hit points left, respectively. And now we're a happy party of 5 again.
I feel like it's the 90s.
Is this the same merry band as before? It's impossible to know. It says, if anyone is troubled by not knowing, have them roll a d20 to see if they can figure it out. They can't, but on a 20, the character perceives the vastness of the multiverse and the inconsequence of our tiny lives within.
Dan, I think that worked out the exact way it's supposed to.
I think it did. And on that note, that is where we will wrap up for the night. Right here at the 10 o'clock hour. So
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
I see a lot more progress here in the dungeon. Let me zoom out here and
Do we get XP for killing ourselves?
yeah, you know what? Why doesn't everybody get 150 XP?
All right.
We'll give you a good XP reward for that one.
That was fun.
And here's a updated
Dan,
map. Yep.
Were you planning on doing a game next week on the holiday?
No.
Or 25th, rather.
So next Thursday, I'm going to be in New Orleans.
Right.
So I can't play. But if you guys all wanted to do Wednesday instead, I mean, I could conceivably do that.
Fine with me. And what about the Thanksgiving holiday?
Maybe we should do the same thing. Maybe we should go Wednesdays for the next 2. I don't quite know if we'll even go to Thanksgiving week. We might only need 1 more session.
Yeah.
To wrap this up, so we might not need 2. But if everybody is good with going next Wednesday, I'll pencil it in for next Wednesday, and we'll go Wednesday instead of Thursday since I'll be traveling.
I'm good with it.
That's awesome.
Okay. All right. Next Wednesday it is. I'll be sure to post in the chat to remind everybody. And other than that, we'll see some of you on Saturday morning. And actually, no, we won't because I'm not playing this Saturday because of my wedding reception, right? So I guess it will be until next Wednesday then. Or Space Bear, I'll see you Monday. I'll see you and Joe Monday.
Yep.
And then the rest of you, I'll see you on Wednesday next week. All right.
Hope
Right
you
on.
have
Right
a
on.
wonderful day, Dan.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. I'll be active in the chat. We'll be talking.
Good
All right.
stuff.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Good
All
night,
right.
everybody.
Good night.
Alrighty, guys.